Hello and welcome to another unboxing of a Zbox. I'm your host Rob Wade, V14, and if you're joining me it's because you really want to know what's in the April Zbox, which is the aforementioned teased Batman Zbox, which I mentioned in the last video, which will be in the card so you can have a look if you haven't already seen it. Well, without further ado, this is the Zbox. I'm a little bit, well I suppose a little bit disappointed because I was quite liking the whole basic black shoebox, but I don't know, maybe they have a certain number of these and then they switch to the black ones when they run out. But nevertheless, it's got some pretty cool designs on it. So it's got Deadpool here, it's got Boba Fett, Captain America and the Joker. Quite where they go together is anybody's guess, but maybe there's a comment where they cross over. Somebody can let me know in the comments, that'd be groovy. So, shall we begin? Let's unbox. So, like I say, just to recap, this is the Batman box. So thematically, there's a bit of a design there, what looks like Wayne Manor. You can see that. There's a little, you can't quite make it out at the moment. I'll show it when it's all been unboxed. There's a nice little image underneath as well. So, first things first. Okay. What's called a kawaii cube, which I'm guessing means it's a Japanese design, of the Flash. Obviously not traditionally Batman, but he is Justice League, so he's tangentially connected. Plus I think this is probably more of a Justice League box than a Batman box, because obviously Batman Superman has been in theatres by this point a couple of weeks, so probably kind of tied in with DC and Justice League related stuff rather than specifically Batman. Nevertheless, they've called it such, so I have to judge it on what they've said. It's the only way to exist. Oh, they're pretty cool. Batman themed playing cards in a little storage box. Now what I want to know, apologies, I'm just going to, ideally this won't be too long-winded, so these, I have to say, are pretty cool. The cardboard they're made out of is a bit weird, it's a little bit thick compared to normal playing cards. Make sure, oh that'd be way, here look, there's 3 stuck together. So, quite an interesting shape I have to say. Oh, that's a little bit disappointing. I was sort of hoping that because they were Batman themed, the Joker might be kind of illustrated in some form, but no, it's sadly just a bit of text that says Joker. Sure enough, as I'm holding them going, this is a bit thin. Once again, split into 2, so they're a bit, not sticky, sticky's the wrong word. They sit together quite nicely, however. I will say, either way, that tin is pretty bloody cool. Okay, a Detective Comics Batman and Robin 150 piece mini jigsaw puzzle. Not quite sure what character that is in the background, condemning Batman to choose immortality or instant death. Choose Batman now, whether he chose. Who's to say? Read Detective Comics number 395 in order to find out the answer. Moving on. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Build your own 3D puzzle Batmobile. I reckon I can probably have some fun with this. In fact, maybe there'll be a follow-up video where I actually build the fucker. Who knows? But I'll do something with these things once they sit there, otherwise they'll just become, you know, dust collectors, and I've got enough of those already, quite frankly. I don't know if you've seen the HeroClix videos where I've picked up a fair few. If you haven't, you should, they're good. So that's the commemorative magazine that goes with it. So you've got your Zboxing stuff. Once again, didn't quite make it in there early enough to get included in the last one, but who knows, maybe my luck's in this time around. Evolution of the bat symbol. There, all the different iterations that have happened over the years. So there's some illustrator stuff, an interview with a Brighton-based illustrator, and he's sounds quite interesting. Batman, Superman head-to-head. Like I said, I had a feeling this would be the case, because obviously it's all well and good saying it's a Batman box, but there are plenty of reasons why you might attach Justice League characters to it. So, find the Joker. Okay. Well, that's... So, they've got a game here called Find the Joker, and it's an idea of, I guess it's like a magic trick, but in this one, they've got illustrated picture cards with the Joker's face on, but that's not what the ones look like in the box. That's a bit of a weird choice. I wonder if there's more than one. Oh, it's the same, look, it's the same deck. Who knows? So, finally, highlights from his utility belt, some of the weird and wonderful devices he's used over the years. I really do like these magazines actually, they're quite nicely made, and they do give you a good understanding of what's in each box, and that's always handy. Finally, as I'm sure you'll be curious about the t-shirts, it's a Batman t-shirt, obviously. Ah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Quite like that. It's got a lovely blue and kind of brown and sort of pale grey kind of brown colour drawing of what presumably is Bruce Wayne wandering up to Wayne Manor in a car outside. Nothing on the back, in case you're curious. And it's made by a brand that's quite sturdy. So, that's the Batman Zbox. If you fancy one, as before, there might be some left in this month's allocation. If not, you might see them pop up in later subscription half-price offers. So keep your eyes peeled to Zavvi's website. There's usually a link to them in the description, so I'll put that in there, make sure that's there, so you can go and get your own. Thank you very much for watching. I'm representing Emotionally14, which is findable on Facebook, Twitter, obviously YouTube, but you're here already. Otherwise, how else would you found this? If not, find us. Go and find the channel, and there's loads of cool stuff on there, podcasts and all sorts of stuff. I'm on I did it again. I'm on Twitter at Rob Wade Vision, not Rob Wade Vision. It's not a network. More's the pity. That's about it, really, isn't it? So thanks very much for watching, and look forward to next time around, where I'll be doing a Marvel box.